when we go to work, we all have a certain sounds that we grow accustomed to, or things that we hear. And in this world today, there's honking horns and sirens and subways and train stations. But in my world, things are a little different. Here's some of the sounds that I'm fortunate enough to get to hear every time I'm out with that old wagon. You know, I grew up with this sound of old cows a-bellering, calves thinking they're lost when they get stripped off their mothers. Sounds so loud at times I'm thinking I just wished you'd shut up so I could sleep at night, but sometimes so soothing. You know, I've had a lot of four-footed companions in my life, whether they be dogs, horses, cats, but I love the sound of a hoofbeat that it makes, because like I've always tried to tell myself, hoofbeats and heartbeats, that's what cowboys are made out of. And it's a great sound to hear a horse coming up a trail or a horse running free in a pasture. You know, I always hear in the distance when they're coming sounds of old cows a-bellering as they're getting closer to a set of pens, and then I pick it up. The sounds of cowboys as he's trying to get around the cow or trying to convince an old cow to get back in place. Get up, get around, hey, get around you. There's a sound I hear a lot of times. It's the jingling of spurs. And after I've been around the camp long enough, I can tell you who it is coming just by the sound of that jingling. The sounds in camp may be dominated by the critters and the people around it, but the one that is most dominant all the time, that's Mother Nature. I've woke many a morning where there wasn't enough breeze to get a gnat off your face, and then it turned into something so violent. Mother Nature can force that wind across a prairie that'll blow dirt in your eyes and put grit in your teeth, and you can't even see the hand in front of your face. After Mother Nature's fury, there's always a calming, gentle effect nearly every time, and oh, how I crave it. That time of evening when the night creatures take over, sound of crickets chirping. You can hear an old coyote or an old yodel dog singing in the distance. It's that time when Mother Nature says, let's all be at peace. And then there's those soothing sounds that put you to sleep, that are relaxing. The sound of that old team as it's going down the trail, you can hear them old trace chains rattling. Hear that old wagon a-creaking as you're hitting every hump and holler in the road. The sound of food brings a camp together. People join around and there's laughter, camaraderie. It's a great time. People's hearts are light. Forget about the troubles of the day. Everything's just happy. Them are some of the greatest sounds I've ever heard, the laughter of cowboys after they get a meal and got a full belly. You know, we're all blessed to get to hear things in life, and I'm so glad that I have this blessing. Hope that wherever you're at, wherever your job, whether it be in a big city, driving down the interstate, or in the middle of 300,000 acres, we're all ever mindful to take time and just listen to the sounds that the good Lord has given us, the sounds that nature brings us. Whether they be of violence or of beauty, there's always something to hear.